Bitcoin falls to a 6-year low as the world prepares for the most historic supply shock we've ever seen. Bitcoin crypto morning tea. Hey. Good morning, everybody. My name is pianomattyb. That is Scaramucci's. This is your morning TA. A brief glimpse into the crypto markets where the sun's shining, where the wind's blowing. All the humble opinion of this piano. Zambone bring the data. The FOMO index has remained at 50, frozen in a state of meh. Bitcoin dominance is 56.8%. 24-hour volume is 55 billion. The overall market cap, 2.21 trillion. Give or take 100 million. Well, after weeks of getting dumped on after Sunday night dinners, Bitcoin decided to do the dance of the bullish green candles. But we talked about this, so it should have come as no surprise to anyone in this boutique community when Bitcoin price action, she had a little pump. Takes hold of Bitcoin is for price action to rally back up to our bare essential position price level of 63K. This really is our 0 point. Let's start talking about the bull run again price. Even better would be to reach out and throw a drunken 30-year-old birthday girl wick up to the 50 moving average at 63.6. My heartbreakingly bullish outlook for today would be to rally back up and retest the 200 moving average at 63.6. What I'd like to see is to tuck this wick back up and over 63.6. And Lord love a duck if she didn't do just that. After peaking out Friday at 62.4, Bitcoin drank its weekend comatosia and sedated itself for 48 hours, but woke up last night to pump picking out at 63.9 and has been hella rejected back down to a time of production 63.4. Now, under normal market conditions, it wouldn't surprise me to see price action retest the 50 moving average down at 62.5. Look for a bounce there because failing that, we will see continued bearish action. However, what I'd like to see is price action pump up and retest this channel of monotony's resistance at 64.4. Alas, even that isn't enough, as in order to turn the quant bots bullish again, we have to put in a new higher high at or above 66K, or else we can expect continued bearish action. Now over on the ding dong, you can see we did throw a drunken 30-year-old birthday girl wick up and over the 200 moving average, but got rejected back down. And underneath her, we all know by now that getting over the 200 and closing candles is a must after all. We are not in a healthy bull run if price action is underneath the 200 moving average, period. Quick look at the Wookiee. Sees we did. Close the candle hella red at the 20 moving average and have carved out an impressive bearish engulfing candle tableau. I would like to see price action stay above the 20 moving average, but ultimately we have to get up and over this resistance level at 65.2. But that's still not enough. We won't be officially bullish or singing the October national anthem until we close a weekly candle at or above 68.1.
Which ones will get candlestick.
Ah, yes, the angelic voices of the children's choir of enchanted wicks, letting us know, yes, that a juicy wick has been sacrificed to the gods of wickedness down at this channel of dissension support 59.8. And we all know how accurate these pesky little brats are. In fact, if we look back at the past 7 months' chop, we can see these brats sacrificed every wick ever left on the chart, save for 2 right here. So maybe, just maybe, those 2 lonely wicks are the bottom of this chop, and from here on in, it's up and away. And would you look at that, my friends? The sun's up. It's another beautiful day here on planet Earth. A day none of us are guaranteed. We're not guaranteed these days, yet we're lucky enough to have them. So get out there and knock 'em dead. And remember, we're playing the same game as our psychopathic elected leads. That's right, it's the long game. So zoom out and have a fantastic day. And we'll be going live right away, so grab yourself a coffee. Join me for a quick one, and by all means, sing it with me now. I'll run the banks of boom to spank, Bitcoin, crypto, morning tea. Hey, whoa, cha-cha-cha-ching. Doesn't like to switch that fast these days for some reason. Takes a long time. I think something's going wrong with the Ecamm because, you know, this Ecamm is glitchy at best. I must admit that I had a strange epiphany yesterday when I was going to bed around 7:30 or something like that. Some god-awful early time. This video appeared on my YouTube For You page, I suppose it may be called, and it was the cult. It was called Investors Cult or something like that. And so when I clicked on it, it was Weekend at Epiphanies. It was the story of GameStop and also Bed Bath & Beyond, because they're linked. And as I was watching the investors of GameStop and Bed Bath & Beyond, it was almost like a weird mirror into my own thoughts, you know, and how religious sometimes I get with the value proposition of Bitcoin. And because in this video, I should have linked it. I forget about these. I actually don't know what I'm talking about until like 1 second before it goes live. So obviously I can't link these things, but it's on YouTube. And
I was listening to some of the investors who have lost everything. They lost all their money, and even so, let's jump up to Bed Bath and Beyond. It's a long story, but it's kind of linked. The group of apes or degens kind of they jumped on that one too. And anyway, they lost all their money. It was arguably a pump and dump from Ryan Cohen, which is kind of like their leader. And if there's anyone watching now who is still in that trade, they would probably they're like, no, they didn't disappear. They're not gone. So essentially, the shares they're gone, right? It's bankrupt. It's gone. If you had shares in your trading account, they're gone, right? So even at that, people are like, I don't really believe it's gone. You call me crazy, but I just don't think it's gone. And then it got me thinking about how passionate I am about the Bitcoin value proposition. That what would it take for me to actually admit and capitulate my thought structure on Bitcoin? Would I be sitting there, duck? Have you hit the likes? Have you smashed the likes yet? Will I be sitting there, let's say, and I guess this was spurned on by the whole concept of Satoshi, the HBO show. Satoshi's going to be doxxed or whatever. A lot of people say if that was ever like his wallet was ever to start trading or whatever, that would put Bitcoin to zero or something. These things, these sayings that happen. And, we tend to always say to each other, buy the dip, is another opportunity to buy the dip. We've been saying that for about 7 months now as we trade lower and lower and lower, kind of stretching our concept of how these cycles work. We're stretching it to the very end, but that's what the markets do. They stretch our patience and our tolerance to the very end. And this is why people capitulate right at the end, because they just can't take it. I don't know why they're fed up. It's like sometimes you came all this way. Why are you fed up now? But then I wonder, what is it? What could happen? How low could it go? Because in my frame of mind, in my cult-esque opinion on the value proposition of Bitcoin, let's say it dropped to some of those 40K probabilities that some people have been. I think what's the lowest mine? I think I have 43K as the 61.8% fib on the monthly chart. It's the only reason I say it could go to 43K, because we love, the universe loves the goldenness of golden ratio 61.8, and that is on the monthly chart. So at 43, I would be like, oh my God, I can't believe what an opportunity to get back into Bitcoin. But let's just say it went further down, like in the 20, is there a point where you're like, wait a second here, something is completely wrong. So we haven't seen many things that are completely wrong, save for being under the 200 moving average for as long as we have, even though there is historic data of being under this is the ding dong. Let's get, I'm always harping about this gall darn being under the 200 moving average, and wow, look how messy this is, eh? Technical analysis, it's just this easy. This is under the 200. It's extremely bearish to be under the 200 moving average in a bull run. However, we're just seeing a typical pullback on the daily. It's been a long time. Everyone's pretty fed up with it. Their patience has been struck. So if we go way back, I know this is messy here, but the last time, you can't even see it over here. It's just, what the heck? Okay, so this is, if you can see here, this is where we're under the 200 moving average. Then we're under the 200 moving average here. But this was arguably a wonky little bull run when we think about it. This crazy capitulation and then a second peak. It wasn't really normal. That broke the cycle, so to speak, although there was something similar to the 2013 bull run that did something similar to that. Anyway, that's just an anomaly that is wearing on my bullish patience, I suppose. I don't like that. And as much as we did have a little pump, it's still, you can see we gotta be making higher highs. We just have to. And what that does is, because there is no retail, like retail has left the building. It's just John Travolta looking around. Where's retail? So we are relying on quant bots to jog their buy algos. And when we don't see these higher highs, that is an if then this type of algorithm for the quant bots that are just running the show right now. And it'll be like, well, if it doesn't get higher high, then short it, right? This is what's happening with these quant bots. That's why I'm always harping on higher highs and higher lows. Now we are seeing higher lows. That is bullish. Higher low. Last one was gadzooks. 53K was the last lower low, so to speak, of question. I mean, there was this one too. But as a trend, the last time so 53K was the last, let's say, rounded bottom. We're at 60, what are we at? 63K right now. So 10,000 from the last, we throw around 10,000 like it's no big deal. It's up 10,000 from there. And everyone's like, who cares? That's how volatile this crazy little asset called Bitcoin is. Now, what I don't like to see is this shooting star candle, some legacy analysts call. Basically, you can see the bears took control right at the top here over the 200 moving average and pushed us all the way down to about the 38.2% fib, which is 63K. We're basically at that, give or take a couple bucks. And there was another thing I wanted to see here on this. Look at this, Lord love a duck, if we haven't already retested the 50 moving average. Now, if we were to get all specific on everyone's Adirondacks here, I would say that that which once wicked will get candlesticked. Right here. So as the market opens, maybe we close a candle down here just to fulfill these wicks. These goddamn wicks. I mean, they're so accurate. They're almost like each wick is its own CME gap of sorts. That the market just needs to fill those gaps. So it wouldn't surprise me, even though we did retest it all way. I'd call this a legit retest. We immediately popped back and left this wick. I don't like that. I would have liked to close the candle down here. It just would have made me feel like the market has reset more. So I wouldn't be surprised to see a candle close down there as market opens. Unless it opens hella bullish. Could be. Like, we are sitting at it's one of those any day now type things. And the only reason I'm not, the difference between this October, last October, and even Octobers of the last bull run is that there's a consensus. There's more people that are aware of how the market cycle works. Michael Saylor popping in to visit the pianomattyb live stream on a Monday morning. So what the market loves to do is to wreck everyone. And if the market knows that there's more participants that are aware of what happens in October, well, then you can almost guarantee that it won't happen to the point where we all think it will, right? And now we're still early in October, and everyone's like, what October 1st? I thought October 1st, that was it. October 1st was when the bullish shit hits the fan, and it hasn't, right? So we forget that. We think in blocks. October 1st, all the way. It's going to go up, and that's it, right? It takes a while, but we are on that kind of any day now type of bullish moonshot. But, just like anything, you got to have the patience. On the weekly, We couldn't put in 4 green candles. Now, it's pretty amazing in this big long chop here. This chop, it's Channel of Eternal Monotony. 7 months. Arguably one of the longest chops of consolidation after a higher high that we've ever seen. So we're stretching the boundaries of our concept of the cycle. I mean, things are going to change every cycle due to market participants. There's a bunch of different market participants in there now. We have massive hedge funds. Well, pianomattyb, shouldn't these massive hedge funds put the price to the moon? Yeah, well, some say it already has. I know a lot of people, before the ETFs were actually approved, their bull run target for the halving was in the 40s, right? So here we are. Maybe we're like our heads spinning from the ETFs a bit, and it's natural to have a huge pump like we had over here and consolidate and retrace. This is absolutely normal. Although we did, on the weekly, look at where the 61.8% fib is, right there. So we wicked a bunch. We only wicked down once or twice. So when we say that which once wicked will get candlesticked. Oh, you pesky little brats. Every single wick we put in this long chop. Oh, you can't see that. Let's get this a little more presentable for y'all. All these wicks got candlesticked except for this one, and this one. So if we go, it's actually 3. I think I only put 2 on the video. This one is right at the 50% fib, this wick. So if we were to candlestick this wick, it would be a candle close, a weekly candle close of 57.3. Now, besides it being hella bearish, and it would just ruin the sentiment for another couple months until the next day when it mooned, if that would happen. I like to think that right here, we've talked about this before, may be the TSN turning point of this consolidatrix, the 7 months of chop, and we will likely see it just go up from here. I mean, it is slightly outside my arbitrary doodle I drew here back 7 months ago, where I said, price would probably go down and we'll make them down here. And I remember saying this, and it was like, oh, people aren't going to like this. But it did, and it got even lower, got outside my arbitrary doodle. And now we're heading back up. This is more presentable as a candle close down at 59, 60K. It's such a psychological level. Now, it would take more hijinks and calamity, geopolitically speaking, to get us down there, because that's what will ruin the bots, right? When we have some geopolitical FUD going on, and it's a plenty. It's a plenty. I actually feel like we're living in one of the more crazy aspects of recent history in my books. I can't remember when things, it actually feels inverted. Like from where I stand as a non-participant in the illusion of democracy, I can see it for what it is, really. There's the kabuki theater, and there's the puppet show. And then, of course, there's the concentric circles that you need to be aware of. So you have the participants, the political participants / puppets on this concentric circle, but it's all governed by a higher concentric circle. So when you see certain people, like I was even thinking when Donald Trump says, he'll fire Gary Gensler first day, I'm like, I bet you he wants to, and I bet you he'll try. But he doesn't work for Donald Trump. He works for the people on the higher concentric circle. So that's why he goes to these kabuki theater Senate shame cycles, and he's just like, well, give me your worst. Yeah, get it over with, blah, blah, blah. He doesn't really care what they're saying. Because it's like, imagine getting questioned by a bunch of people you don't work for about your job. You're like, yeah, I don't care. You don't like it? I don't care. Go screw yourself. Hey, buddy, how's it going?
Good.
Oh, what are we going to play today? What would you like to play for the folks, my boy? Oh, let's put the piano on.
It's not
Yes, it is.
No.
Let's see. Yes, it is. I hear it. You little Dickens. What are we going to play? This is Scotty Moe's shirt, The Loneliest Lamborghini. Let's play Loneliest Lamborghini, just like your shirt, buddy. Here, let's get moving.
I want the loneliest Lamborghini in the world. I know my life will never be the same. I'll drive the loneliest Lamborghini in the world until the day I die. Until the day I die. There's only so much money in the world. You got to get it while you can. I tried to tell them, but you just can't save them all. Their minds are blown. The chance is blown. 'Cause that's why I own the loneliest Lamborghini in the world. I know my life will never be the same. I'll drive the loneliest Lamborghini in the world until the day I die. Until the day I die. Live butchering.
Live butchering, that's right. Wow, that was amazing. So we got this shirt, Scotty Moe, our buddy down in Boca Raton, I think it is. Ooh, it's hard to talk over someone playing piano. Can you imagine that?
I'm just doing a little lick.
Oh, just a little look. I see it. So this channel will take you right to Miss Teen Crypto's Randy Hipper. I have it linked, just like Blockchain Basement was linked to this one. This is how, if you just stay on this channel, I'll play you some videos. It'll take you right to Miss Teen Crypto, Randy Hipper. Looks like we're getting a little bit of a pump, 63.1. Let's see where she goes. I hope everyone has an unbelievable day. Oh, what's this going? What's going on? I thought this was supposed to be I'm overreaching.
Having some Murgatroyd next.
Feels like the bottom. Feels like something's about to change. Feels like the bottom. And I mean that in the most grooviest way. Feels like the walls are crashing down on me. Like everything is falling apart. Nothing makes sense anymore. I just want to go back to the days when it felt like it would never end. Would all just go on forever. I wake up and you're gone. Did I hold on too long? Tell me, where did I go wrong? It feels like the bottom. It feels like something's about to change. It feels like the bottom. And I mean this in the most grooviest way. Sometimes I wonder how long it'll be before I see you again, and this all just blows over. I'm just looking for someone to blame, just a simple reason why we find ourselves here again. I wake up and you're gone. Did I hold on too long? Tell me, where did I go wrong? It feels like the bottom. It feels like something's about to change. It feels like the bottom. And I mean this in the most grooviest way. Tell me that it's over. Tell me that it's gone. Tell me everything I thought was wrong. 'Cause everything I had now is gone. Feels like the bottom. Feels like something's about to change. It feels like the bottom. And I mean this in the most grooviest way. It feels like the bottom. It feels like something's about to change. Feels like the bottom. And I mean this in the most grooviest way.
Heavens to Murgatroyd next.
Not your keys, not your coin. All your dreams get destroyed, disappear into the void. You don't have what you don't hold. No possession, no control. Not in your hands that you don't own. You look away and then gone. Not your keys, not your coin. Never thought I'd lose everything I had. Said that it's all good and that you had my back. No, everything is gone now and I can't get it back. You said that everything would be alright. Everything was safe, real proper like. Now I'm praying to the gods of luck to make it right. Can't say you didn't want me. I can't say I didn't know, but I found out the hard way. Oh, not your keys, not your coin. All your dreams get destroyed, disappear into the void. You don't have what you don't hold. No possession, no control. Not in your hands that you don't own. You look away and then it's gone. Not your keys, not your coin. Never should've gave him everything I had. My whole goddamn life gone in a flash. Started from the bottom, now I'm back again. Can't say you didn't want me. I can't say I didn't know, but I found out the hard way. Oh, not your keys, not your coins. All your dreams get destroyed, disappear into the void. You don't have what you don't hold. No possession, no control. Not in your hands that you don't own. You look away and then it's gone. Not your keys, not your coin. You warned me about the winter. Now it's as cold as it's ever been. And baby, there's no winners. There's just those who lose.
Not your keys, not your coins. All your dreams get destroyed, disappear into the void. You don't have what you don't hold. No possession, no control. Not in your hands that you don't own. You look away and then it's gone. Not your keys, not your coin. Not your keys, not your coin. Not your keys. Oh, inflation, it doesn't exist. Inflation, it's just a myth. But if it does exist, well, for sure we don't have anything to do with it. Oh, everything is good, everything is cool. We make millions of dollars and so can you. Just grab a seat in the Senate, watch the cash roll in. We only make $200K a year, but the three of ours combined net worth is well over $150 million. Isn't that amazing? In the depths of the crypto bear market, anything can and will happen.
I've never seen anything like it.
Is the craziest I think I've ever seen.
Academy Award winner Zach Galifianakis says BitBoy Crypto, Ben Armstrong.
The psyop they tried to create in my brain, and you hear the struggle of, I haven't done anything.
Golden Globe nominee Shia LaBeouf as TJ Shed.
We had a great dynamic and a lot of fun over the years. This hurts all of us.
We broke the entire internet.
This has always been my company.
Also starring Benicio del Toro.
Remember me?
As Nicky Diamonds DeMonte. Nicolas Cage as Daisy. And Paul Giamatti as TJ's dad. Also some black guy that we've never really heard of.
Give me everything you got! Pound, 10p, 5p, and even the brown pen exact to me!
Based on the best-selling novel by John Grisham. Cold-blooded crypto.
You know, there's too many lines that have been crossed. You and I we have to go our separate ways.
So you're not mad at them for lying to you for years, but you're mad at us for proving that they lied. We tried to speak our truth to all the deaf, dumb, and mute, but you can't save them all. No, you can't save them all.
I have to disagree with that.
It means something. You know, it means something in a certain way. It means something.
Yo, Jim, where you at? Yo, Jeb, I said, where you at?
I took a minute now, I'm at the better end of all of it. The day I wanna quit will be a bitter one to swallow, cause I'm in it when I said I wasn't really into audibles. I guess you gotta call them when you're ugly with the bottom, and it's stacking up against you with a pity, but they gotta give a nod to me. I'm running with the best, and they kinda make a profit off of everything you told me wasn't possible. So why would you continue with the narrative and not admit I'm something incredible? Look of a general, hit him with the end of a shovel. They wanna forget it, I put him on the ground, and I get up and open up the pit of my stomach to remind I am insane. I am insane. I am insane. I am insane.
Time.
Took a minute now, I'm at the better end of all of it. The day I wanna quit will be a bitter one to swallow, cause I'm in it when I said I wasn't really into audibles. I guess you gotta call them when you're ugly with the bottom, and it's stacking up against you with a pity, but they gotta give a nod to me. I'm running with the best, and they kinda make a profit off of everything you told me wasn't possible. So why would you continue with the narrative and not admit I'm something incredible? Look of a general, hit him with the end of a shovel. They wanna forget it, I put him on the ground, and I get up and open up the pit of my stomach to remind I am insane. I am insane. I am insane. I am insane.
Ben, I was wondering if you had, any thoughts on green dots.
You know what we do here? We win all the time. Fired up. Fired up. So somebody said relying on green dots. Come on, man. If you don't think these green dots work, you're an idiot. You're an idiot. You are an absolute idiot. You are a loser. You continue to lose. Yeah, let's check that out, guys. Let's check that out. That's kind of the definition of what happens to people in life who we call losers. They always feel like the one time that they try the thing, it doesn't work. The one time they try it, the one time they try it, the one time they try it doesn't work. You lost money on one trade. You look so small at the micro moments in life. And you take experience from that and you cast it across an entire range of time or experience. That's why you're losers. That's why you're losers. That's why you're losers. That's the kind of person who will never be successful in life, will never be successful in anything. Because you're too narrow-minded and short-sighted and idiotic to see what's right in front of you. Because you're too narrow-minded and short-sighted and idiotic to see what's right in front of you. Yeah, they don't work. Let's go back. Let's look at the chart here. Get out of here, Gizmo. Yeah, I hate Gizmo. I love Gizmo. He's so dang cute. I want a Mogwai. Let's go look. Let's see if they play out. Let's look at these patterns and let's see if they played out. This December of 2019, aka the entire bull run. I know y'all like when I do that. Bull run. Boom. Bull run. Boom. I can't even call you what I want to call you because it's not politically correct. Do you know what we do here? We win all the time. Do you know what we do here? We win all the time. 184% gain. Oh, just a 64% gain over 2.5 months. Idiot. 2.5 months. Boom. 548% gain. Why don't we go to the next one? Why don't we go check out the next one? Let's go. Let's go. Here it is, right here on the chart. You guys see it. Next one. Yeah. Come on, man. Come on, rely on the green dots, you idiot. Let's check out the next one. Here we go. Boom. Next one. Only 128% gain. Only 120% gain. This is why you're a loser. This is why you continue to lose. This is why you don't make money in crypto. This is why you come in for 3 months and then you disappear like the vermin that you are and you don't come back in. And you don't come back in. And you don't come back in. Because you're so idiotic that you can't look at a chart over a 2.5-year period of time and see how much it works. I get so tired of people coming to this chat and say stupid crap like that. Your parents are disappointed in you, sir. Because you haven't done anything with your life. Boom. That's all I got.
I fell more than at the top, couldn't stop myself. I fell more than at the top, now I'm down low. I should have held court till resistance became support. I should have held court till resistance became support. Everybody jumping off a bridge, all my friends were doing drugs. Everybody's cracking beers, who the heck am I to judge? I feel well, I shouldn't care, but influencers everywhere telling me I'm missing out. Drinking on their offer boats, I couldn't take it. I fall more than at the top, couldn't stop myself. I fall more than at the top, now I'm down a lot. Hey, Scaramucci's the cat. I should have held court till resistance became support. I should have held court till resistance became support. Now I'm beating myself up again, lamenting on the sheep I met, and take away the pot I piss, and I know I still wouldn't listen to any of you. What they wanna ape and well, just let me want. Don't give yourself a heart attack, wait for the price to pull back. Don't fall more in at the top, couldn't stop myself. Not fall more in at the top, now I'm down a lot. I should have held court till resistance became support. I should have held court till resistance became support. top, couldn't stop myself. I fall more than at the top, now I'm down a lot. Yeah, I should have held court till resistance became support. I should have held court till resistance became support.
Make sure you like and subscribe.